So, human culture is our placeholder for the truth. This should not be difficult for us to acknowledge and accept. Not when we observe that human culture itself does not even claim to know the truth. Science culture admits that it has no foundation yet, and religious culture admits that its own God is ineffable to it. For science, empirical observation is the only thing that makes sense, and for religion, an ineffable God is the only thing that makes sense. So, human culture is a placeholder for the truth, one that we rely upon in the face of not yet knowing the truth. And when we are defending our own preferred subculture, we are not saying, I can show you why my culture is the truth and yours is not. We are saying, this is why I prefer my placeholder over yours. The ideological and holy wars of human history have been wars between placeholders for the truth. And in its defense of itself, human culture says the actual truth is far too mysterious and difficult for any of you to know. And so you need me. Always have and always will. I am human culture. And while I may not be able to articulate the truth of existence definitively, I am more than capable of asserting that none of you will ever be able to work it out. I am the best you are going to get. Be grateful for me. Your culture is that placeholder for the truth that prefers itself to the truth because it cares only for its own furtherance. And all the while, the one principle of truth that is swept under a rug that is then nailed to the floor is that the purest, most foundational, most causal truth also happens to be, out of sheer logical necessity, the very simplest and most unbreakable of truths, which makes it, in fact, the easiest to understand. There are 3 spatial dimensions absolutely everywhere, not because somebody very clever and powerful somehow worked out a way to put them there, but because it is literally and absolutely impossible for there to ever be any place whatsoever in which there are not 3 spatial dimensions. One moment follows another, not because something happened to make it so, but because it is literally and absolutely impossible for one moment to ever not follow another. The truth of this is not emergent from all of the mystery, subtlety, and complexity of existence. The mysteries and complexities of existence are emergent from the absolute unbreakability of these simple truths. Human culture is our placeholder for not knowing this. And human culture is now very fond of itself and does not wish for us to know this. I am their placeholder for the truth. And as soon as they know the truth, I will be needed no longer. And how shall I be expected to allow such a thing as this? Your culture is a placeholder for the truth. Today, how do you feel? What's new with you? Is everything well in your life? Is the time going happily by? Do you do the things that you want to do? Do you love your placeholder for the truth? How are you today? How do you feel? What's new with you? Does it love you back? Sing to you? Does it do those things that you want it to? Are you still in love with what you accrue? You and your placeholder for the truth. There's a time and place for everything. Would you like to see what the truth can bring? Would you like to know what it's all about? When it's all so plain, you don't have to doubt. Shall we all fall down? Shall we disappear? Shall we lose our minds like we always fit? There are things I'd like you all to know. Will you make some time for me to show? Oh, you'll defend it till you die, and you won't ever question why. You'll give it every second chance. There's nothing for you to enhance. It suckles on you like a tick. It feeds on you until it's sick. It loves you like a happy meal. It loves to make you think it's real. time going happily by? Do you do the things that you want to do? Do you love your placeholder for the truth? There's a time and place for everything. Would you like to see what the truth can bring? Would you like to know what it's all about? When it's all so plain, you don't have to doubt. Shall we all fall down? Shall we disappear? Shall we lose our minds like we always feared? There are things I'd like you all to know. Will you make some time for me to show? Is everything well in your life? Is the time going happily by? How are you today? How do you feel? What's new with you?